Welcome back. Let's cross live now to Craig Bellamy and Harry Grant. Craig, how has the preparation been?
Yeah, it's been pretty relaxed actually, Braith. We come up to Sydney yesterday afternoon, so we've trained this morning. We've had a pretty big day today with media and training. The boys had weights this afternoon as well, so they'll get tomorrow off, so they'll be able to put the feet up a little bit. But basically everything's gone, as well as expected.
Hey Harry, it's Gordy Tellis here, mate. Congratulations on your year so far. After State of Origin 1, there was a bit of criticism about you, but since that day you've turned your whole form around, mate. So what drove that?
G'day, Gordy. Yeah, I think I was probably going into Origin 1 a little bit underdone and had a hamstring injury, and yeah, probably hadn't had enough footy under my belt, and didn't perform the way I would have liked in that game. But I think it probably just really narrowed my focus back to what sort of my game looks like week to week. And then that's sort of where a lot of my attention focus went each week. And so I think it's obviously good to get some reps in, some form on the board, and hopefully can take that into Sunday.
Cameron Munster said today on the stage at the grand final lunch that you guys are close to the classifieds when it comes to the Melbourne papers. Did Big Stefano make the back page with those comments earlier in the week?
Actually, I'm not quite. I think he made them, but I'm not quite sure whether he made back page or inside page or front page. Gordy, I'm not quite sure. But the story did make the Melbourne papers, but how far back from the back, I'm not too sure.
Harry
reads all the papers, so he might know.
He's definitely not.
Seeing if he's in it, aren't you, Harry?
Yeah.
What about the Broncos, Harry? It's they've got so much firepower, a great team all across the park, whether it's their pack or the flair and flamboyance they've got out the back. How do you stop them?
Yeah, it's a pretty good way to describe the Broncos and the season they've had, the talented roster that they've got. It's dominant all over the park, and it's about sort of bringing it back to us and narrowing our strengths to what we're good at and what we can really control within eliminating some of their strike plays, having an impact. And, I think, to be fair, the Broncos are going to have the same game plan in terms of the way they go about their business. So, it's exciting and makes for a good game on Sunday.
Craig, you said it's not coach v coach. You don't see it that way, and I'd agree with that. But Michael Maguire, he's done a magnificent job, and you've worked with him quite a bit. What do you think of him as a coach?
Yeah, well, he was with us. I'm not quite sure how many years Madge was there, but as an assistant, and like I say, I said today, I think his greatest strength was always he was willing to put the work in, and I think that's what he wants from his players as well. But like I say, he knows his footy well. He knows what his role is, and he knows what he wants from everybody in his team. And as I said, he just goes, the way he goes about his job is making sure everybody works hard, so that they can do their job the best they can, including himself. So he's always been that hard worker. He's always been down to earth, and like I say, he just loves the game. And you can just see that with how hard he works and how hard he expects the people in the club to work.
Well, Craig, Harry, we know it's a busy week, so we really appreciate you coming on. You guys are a powerhouse. You've had a great season, and good luck on Sunday in the big dance.
Thanks, Braith, and thanks, Gordy. Good to see you today, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Let's get to the Broncos now. Michael Maguire and Adam Renoylds are standing by. You were both earlier in your careers in 2014, 11 years on, and you're back in the grand final together. How special is this?
Yeah, bro. Thanks, boys. It is very special. Obviously, I ran when he was a young player back in 2012 where he debuted, and to think that I'm actually sitting next to him now with the same opportunity to be able to create a bit of history is a very special time.
Madge, you got a fair squad there, and I'm assuming when you got to Brisbane you thought you could do some good things with this team and get them to a grand final. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, definitely, Braith. Obviously in round one, we blew it apart, and obviously, we're still in trying to ingrain, what we've sort of spoken about, the tough team and, how we want to do things. And I guess, that put really great expectations on us, but also too, I knew that the journey was in front of us. And to see the players as they've gone week to week develop to where they are now, I'm really pleased.
Hey boys, it's Gordy here. I was at the grand final lunch today and Craig Bellamy said that he was nervous. He said he gets nervous at a trial match. How are you guys with the nerves?
Feeling really good, Gordy. Obviously, being through it before, the boys sort of know what to expect. We've learnt, on those experiences to be better this time around, and everyone's just enjoying the week. I mean, it's been a pretty busy start to the week, but we've had good preparation with our training. We've enjoyed the fan day, the commitments through the media, and once it's all said and done, we'll switch our attention to the footy. But we're just enjoying each other's company at the moment.
Yeah, Paynas has been unbelievable all year. How much time has he spent on the physio table? He's an absolute machine.
Mate, he's a great human, an incredible human, to be honest. The way he's been over this last month, and obviously the whole time I've been here, but he played 80 minutes there, and he got off the field and he gave everything last week. So he's a very special man.
Reno, when you had to leave the Bunnies, a lot of the fans are obviously upset and a lot of the experts thought it was the wrong decision. How grateful are you of the Broncos for them giving you the shot that they did and now having the success that you're having?
Yeah, extremely grateful. I mean, from the moment Kev and Dave stepped in my front door down there in Sydney, they welcomed me like one of their own. They've took me in. The fans have been fantastic. The club's been unreal. I've loved every minute of it. Not only the games on the field, but in and around the club. There's such an amazing bunch of people there, and it'd be good to top it off with a victory this Sunday.
Sure would. Now, Madge, I've spoken on this show about a couple of times I've seen you throughout the year, and it's been quite the journey for you, mate. Like I also mentioned you won with New Zealand, you won with New South Wales, and now you've landed at the Broncos and had a little bit of a rocky start and a bit of criticism around it. But it's been a special journey now to the grand final. How do you see it?
Yeah, it has been. It's been an incredible sort of ride, I've got to say, Braith, with what I've sort of been fortunate to do. I mean, I started way back as an assistant coach at Canberra and made my way down to Melbourne and then overseas and then back to Sydney. And I guess I've been through plenty of different sort of journeys with my coaching, but I've always believed in what the boys are doing throughout this little period of time that works. And I've been fortunate with teams to be able to see that. And so I always just believed in following the process about what I've seen build success, and to the players' credit and especially my leaders, I think that's been the group that has really got a hold of what we've been doing at the moment, and that's the reasons why they are where they are.
Reno, Reece Walsh, he's been on fire the back end of this season, and a lot of talk around how to unlock him or to make sure that you unlock him specifically. How are you feeling heading into the game? How are you going to unlock him, and how's he feeling?
Yeah, he's feeling really good, relaxed. We had a good training session today, worked on a little bit of our combination, and Walsh is such a big part of this team. I mean, he pops up in all parts of the field, and we just need to, get him some space, create some opportunities for him, and he's good enough to go to work and get the job done. So, look, a lot of us have learnt from, the last time we're in this position, and, we don't take it for granted. It's obviously a great opportunity in front of us, and we want to enjoy it. And that's been a big message from Walshy this week.
Now, before we go, guys, it's been quite the topic on this show. Any harbour cruises this week before the game, man?
There's a couple of boats out there, boys. We'll see how we go.
Oh, good on you guys. All right, Madge and Reno, congratulations on what's been a remarkable season. You both deserve it. It's a special one for both of you, and good luck on Sunday in the big dance against the Melbourne Storm.
Thanks, boys. Good
Cheers.
on you, fellas.
Thank you.
Great access there to both coaches.